This presentation is brought to you by Smoooth Productions.
The last Wednesday of the month, so you know what time it is. It's time for you to go ahead and enter into the man cave. Real quick, what play we gonna run?
You do look like a coach, though, man. You do look like a coach.
As always, a Smoooth Productions.
Hold up. But Deion Sanders is not making $93 million.
Now,
You
don't never dip your pen in the company ink.
I'm glad you said pen. I thought that was going a different way.
No,
I didn't know that was about to go.
Well, you can clip this. If I gave you $168 million, I want to know what type of fabric software you're using on your initiatives. You know what I'm saying?
That's who you want to be. You want to be Steph. You want to have that range like that. You know, not just have the range. I mean, Steph can get to the cup.
We're going to have that platinum tier for the platform sports talk show. You know what I'm
We
saying?
need some platinum sponsors. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying?
Messi.
He could be described in 3 words. He's so horny at that moment. Yeah, I said that. That's going in the highlight tape. I know it is. You know,
Knee alone. Friday, knee alone.
Fresh Prince knee alone.
the best man. Me alone, man.
Well, anyway, it was a good run while it lasted. So,
Then they were exactly who we thought they is.
And that's why we say we look at the guys that are in our OTE arena is who are you? You know,
Crazy story. The first time I touched a basketball court, I cried. I didn't want to go. They forced me to go. They put me in the van.
It's a give back to allow the young people to experience the game, to learn the fundamentals the right way.
All right, so it's the Man Cave coming to you live from the Platinum Sports Talk Network. My bad, Smooth. I won't mess it up no more. I got you, man. I got you. All right, you know what?
It's a platinum show, man. It's a platinum
Yeah, the show is platinum. That's why I keep saying it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is that time. It's the last Wednesday of the month, so I want you to come on in and into the man cave. It's me, Stanton, baby. You see it right there. I'm your host for the evening, but I never do this by myself. But before I bring in my brethren, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in. Yes, you. Whether you're watching us right now on Facebook, whether you're watching us on X, on Facebook at the Platform Sports Talk Show, or on X at 314 Sports Talk. If you're tuned in on Instagram at Platform Sports Talk, we thank you for tuning in. But if you ain't new to this, but true to this, you know that you're tuned in on YouTube at the Platform Sports Talk Show, and you're already subscribed, and you've already clicked on that bell. So guess what? Every time we go live, you get notified. But hey, if you haven't subscribed and clicked on that bell, then what are you waiting for? But guess what? If you're not watching us, then you're listening to us right now on Hot 365 Radio. That's right. You can go over to Hot 365. Excuse me. Hot 365. Download their app via your iOS or Android, and you can tune in. And then remember, you can always catch the latest replay of our show every Sunday at 3 p.m. No, gonna bring that other slide back up, because if it's not us, then you're tuned in on the first Wednesday of the month. That's right, because it's ladies' night and the feelings right. Y'all know the song. Anyway, so y'all tuned in with Bunny, with Annie, with Joe, and the crew. Heck yeah, well, not Annie right now. She's in school. So Bunny, Joe, and the rest of the crew, and Miss Jayonce. And then every other Wednesday that ain't the first or the last, you know where you're tuned in. You're tuned in to the Platform Sports Talk Show, because when it's about sports, it becomes our business. And business just picked up, and that's every other Wednesday. And then, right here, last Wednesday, it's me, your boy, Stanton, baby. And we're here in the man cave. And like I said, I don't do this alone. So guess what? I'm going to bring in my big brother, the OG of the squad. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, please show your love for the only other brother who's been here, A1 since day one, Sadal. Sight, Sadal is not here just yet. We may see him later, we may not. That man is out on assignment. You know, he's a faithful crew member here. But who I am going to bring on is my brother. If I was there at the Saunders experience, I would be there with this brother, but he's there holding it down, repping his team. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your love for my brother, Rio.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Stan? How you doing? How you
What's
doing?
going on, man? I'm doing good. I can't complain. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm well. I'm blessed.
Man, we miss you on that on that super show, man. Well, it wasn't really a super show, but we miss you. I don't know if you heard the raving about the food, but my brother, the food.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Man, it's sad that you only got to hear and not taste. That's crazy. Uh, we could have sent. We gonna talk to the producers. We could have sent you a plate anyway.
Yeah.
We got Mario here, and guess who else we got here? He's the blackest man in radio, the blackest man on this podcast, and probably the blackest Commanders fan you'll ever see. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your love for the one, the only, the legendary, Mr. Craig Black.
Gentlemen, how y'all doing, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Man, doing
What's
good,
up,
brother. How you
Rio?
living?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Stanton,
sir.
baby, what's going on, fellas?
What's
going on?
happening?
Yeah, you missed that grub, Rio. I'm Rio.
Hey,
Rio.
Craig, tell him how good it was.
I had to have Mama Smooth send me a shipment of them bangs. I'm telling you, man.
a shit
With the
move.
bacon, with the real life bacon bits in them.
Man, them things.
Also,
Woo!
wait, Craig, before we go any further, how rude of me. Hello, Miss Dub, our faithful viewer.
Oh,
Hello.
I love Miss Dub. Yes, I do.
We're gonna have to get Craig a shirt. This is gonna say, I love Miss Dub. Like just big letters. Man. So guess what, guys? We are here. We got a few things to talk about, so we're gonna be here for a good time, but not a long time. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know if y'all have been watching. I don't know what that noise was. I don't know if y'all have been watching, but for the past couple weeks, everything has been right with the world. I got to finish this sentence fast. When it comes to football,
Yeah.
everything's been right with the world when it comes to football. We've had it for a good 3 weeks. The NFL, just this past week, college football has returned. So now, what's up, Bunny in the building? Tuning in. Shout out to Bunny. Y'all will see her next week on Ladies Night. Make sure y'all tune in. But for right now, it's about the fellas. No, I'm just playing. but it is. So yeah, you know, this is that time where we get to sit here and give some maybe wild, some maybe well thought out, some predictions, baby. You know how it goes here at the Platform Sports Talk Show Network, especially on the Man Cave. Whenever these predictions go up, craziness is bound to come down. So, as you all know, we've got two conferences. We've got the NFC and the AFC. What we gonna do is break it down for y'all side by side. We're gonna take the AFC first. We're gonna give you our 3 wild card predictions. I am getting ahead of myself, ain't I? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I want to see what else we want to talk about before we get to these topics. Woo. I'm so excited, ready to go. Whoa, let's get it. All right. Fellas, what's going on? What do you guys want to talk about? What is on your mind right now in the world of sports?
Scurry.
Hold on, real quick. I just want to give this disclaimer because from last month, we just shot into it. I just want to say that what's the word, fellas, should involve something that is not remotely related to one of our topics. Because shout out to Miko, but good God Almighty, that brother just said LeBron James and then went off, turned into Stephen A. Smith Jr. And it was just something to behold. So I just want to say, please make sure it is not related to something that we already loaded and ready to talk about on this evening. Craig, what you got, man?
You just threw a whole monkey wrench into my little soliloquy that I was about to run with, but
I felt it. I was like, nope, we're not doing this again.
Something that's not related. So let's talk boxing then. Who's ready for the big fight? Canelo taking on Bud. Bud beating up on Canelo. You know, I'm gonna tell you, the word on the street is that Bud is gonna win this fight. But I'm not betting on Bud. I'm taking Canelo all day, y'all. So y'all can say what you want to say. I lost money. You should have seen the way my wife just looked at me because she know I bet against Bud last time and I lost some money. She's like, "Man, you gonna do it again, boy?" So,
but hard head make a soft ass. It's all right.
But I'm going with Canelo. I just think I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, Bud has more skills, but I just think he's not as strong as Canelo in this fight, man. Canelo is comfortable fighting at this weight, and Bud can be hit. Even though he's crafty, he does take punches. So I'm just thinking that Canelo's going to land a couple, and this fight is going to be over because Bud is a dog, and he doesn't back down. And he's going to make the mistake of slugging it out, and he's going to get caught on. That's just my prediction. But I know some people are going to be hitting me on my inbox, especially in this DMV, because they're trying to get some money for me. But nevertheless.
How it look like somebody else trying to get some money.
Hey, look at Bunny trying to get in my pockets. You see, Bunny?
Since you offering money,
Bunny trying to get in my pockets.
Hold on, wait, hold on, Rio. You remember that bet that you and I made, and Craig was trying to up the ante on the money? Let's go and set a number for it. I say we set that at $100.
Yeah, let's set it at
$100. A smooth $100 between Bunny and
Rio, you supposed to
Craig.
be on my team, man. I got you paid, man. Come on, man. You supposed to be on my team now, Rio. Come on, man. God damn.
Smooth $100 between Bunny and Craig with this Canelo and Crawford fight. Yeah, that's a shame. They don't even call that brother Saul Alvarez. They don't call him by his real name. He's just Canelo.
He's Canelo. That's what
Canelo and Crawford. It's easy to market.
And Bud. It's going to be a great fight, though. So,
Craig, who are you taking as the victor? You were taking Canelo. Okay.
I'm taking Canelo as the victor. If I had to put some money on it. So, Bunny, if you want to see me, I got like $5. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
No, we set it at 100, brother.
I got $5.
You gotta make that money.
You can't listen to that noise in the background. I got $5, Bunny. So what you gonna do, Bunny? Where your money at? All right, see me.
Where your money, Craig? $5. $5. With inflation, the junkies can't even get out.
Man's economy, that's a lot of money right now. That's a lot of money right now.
With inflation. With inflation, man, you know what? Nah, so we gonna set this bet at 100, and then to make sure that we gonna.
She started off at $1. Look at that! Look at that! Yeah, Bunny, we
got excited. I thought that was 11. I was like, 11. No, that's 1. All right, so we gonna do this $1 bet. So somebody gonna walk away with an extra dollar than they had before. And you know what? To make this a momentous occasion, breaking news: we will be doing a special Fight Night episode on September 13th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern, Craig, for us Easterners. Like I gotta adjust to that time zone too. So 6 o'clock for us, Craig. Rio, 5 o'clock for y'all. And we will have a special Fight Night episode of the Man Cave. But for right now, Rio, in a world where Bud and Canelo are about to square off, who's winning the first one? Because this ain't gonna be the last time.
No, I mean, Craig went exactly where I was going to go. I was watching a lot of the stuff on YouTube today between the two. I had to put my money on Bud. I mean, I just think that it's going to be Canelo's going to come at him continuously the entire fight.
All right.
No.
That's not me.
But like Craig said, though, if he get into one of those, I don't want to call it a brawl, but you get it into a slugfest where you're trying to go blow for blow. Yeah, he's gonna get caught with a body shot, and I'm pretty sure Canelo gonna try to work the body, gonna try to work the arms, try to slow Bud down. Because I know for sure that Canelo knows that Bud can outbox him. And I'm pretty sure that's what his game plan gonna be, to try to get enough body shots in and punches in on his arms to slow him down the entire fight. But if I had to put my money on somebody, I'm put my money on Bud.
Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe the one who is having to change weight classes for this is Crawford, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking Canelo. You going against Canelo? That's like going against 2016 Golden State at the Oracle.
I mean, you really look at it, Bud Crawford gonna be the underdog because he fighting at a different weight class. So he is considered to me the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'll take the underdog.
I was about to say you just take the underdog naturally.
Yeah, I just take the underdog.
Okay.
I mean, like you, and I bet you was the underdog. I consider myself the favorite. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we got one vote for Bud. One lowly vote for Bud.
Fully vote for Bud.
That weight change. Here we going to that to Canelo's weight and knowing the type of mentality Bud has. He gonna get caught up in a slugfest. He is. He gonna box. He can outbox Canelo. He can beat Canelo down from the outside. Box. But if Bud doesn't stay true to his game, he gonna get knocked out.
I think Craig. I think he will stay true to his game because of he know he can't get into a slugfest with Canelo. He know that he can't. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking that I'm pretty sure he gonna keep him off of him. You know, but if he can keep him off him, I think he can. It's not saying that Bud can't hit Canelo with a shot too now. So that can go either way. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. Mm-hmm. So we shall see September 13th. We shall see. We shall see.
And y'all shall see us.
Yeah.
At 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. What is that? 3 p.m. Pacific? Yep. For our brother Miko in them treacherous streets of Albuquerque. Rio.
Well, you wow.
What's on your mind, bro? What's the word?
Yeah, he went dark.
I thought he just gave his word. The fight. He was going to fight.
What was going on?
What's the word?
Yeah.
Craig had my word, but
I'm like, what's the word, brother?
But I'm gonna go. I'll go. Man, let's talk baseball. Let's talk baseball.
Oh Lord, I'd rather not. Jesus.
Yeah, and the Cards game has changed drastically. So hopefully that will increase, but who knows? We shall see. That's all I got.
You still got faith?
Yeah,
brother. September's tomorrow. What you mean? Hey, he said, "Yeah, I still got faith." What? That we gonna have a safe flight to Cancun for this off season?
A safe flight to Cancun.
Hey, now, come on. We gonna regroup. Jordan Walker gonna work on that swing again for the umpteenth season and umpteenth time. And
you know, y'all complain, right? I don't want to hear no complaints about anything outside of football from y'all. I stopped watching baseball after the first 5 games.
It's 162 games, Craig.
Yes, after the first 5, I checked out.
You said, you know what? This other 157, I ain't even.
It doesn't even matter.
Ain't even got
my Washington Nationals are 53-80.
I'm sorry.
And y'all have the nerve to be complaining about your St. Louis Cardinals, who are 65-68, 3 games away from 500. I just don't. Come on, now,
look at our divisional placing, though. What are we playing for, brother? We right above the ass Pirates. We right above. We like Lil Wayne and Drake said. We right above it. Mediocre. We there. We've been there for some years now. That's what we upset about. Craig, do you understand? Okay, you had your tenure here, right? You understand that this city's favorite sport is what?
It's baseball. It's a baseball.
Do you
town.
understand that just a couple of days ago they had the lowest attendance ever in that stadium's history? It was at 17,000 and some change.
Oh wow!
We've
That's
been
y'all
taking
then. That's St.
we've
Louis
been
then.
no, that's the thing. That's the
That's St.
thing,
Louis.
Fred.
That
That's
ain't the
the
team.
thing. That's the thing. We've been taking a stand against this management. Like, okay, the problems y'all were going through with your Redskin Commander football team, and y'all wanted the owner out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we want our overseer of baseball operations out of there. And yes, he's gone, I believe, either after this season or next season, but that's not soon enough. We need some things done now while you're still here. But he's been so complacent for these past umpteen years. He's been so content with having the second most World Series championships, even though it's only 11 compared to the Yankees 382. Like he's just been so content with it, and we're tired, but they don't care. So now we're not going to the games. And now they talking about it and they still don't care. Anything we got good, they want to mess it up. They don't want to be good. That's what I'm calling it. That
So
I am truly convinced they just want it. They trying to tank. They trying to tank for a #1 draft pick, and I don't even know if that's how that works
but
in baseball.
y'all got to do it for the players though. You just said it's your director of player personnel, whoever to do the GM or who is this guy? You know,
John Mozeliak,
Mosaic.
the thing about baseball operations.
But
President. Jesus.
My thing is though, come on now, y'all. It's a baseball town. St. Louis has always supported them Cardinals no matter what. What makes it different this year? What makes it different in the last couple of years? What's the big difference? No matter
Craig,
what,
we had our worst record.
That squad.
We had our worst record. Producer, correct me if I'm wrong. I think 2 seasons ago, like worse in franchise history. We were still going to them damn games.
Yes, that's what I mean.
After worse in franchise history, they did nothing to try to turn that around move wise. Not getting no players, no nothing. We showed up, be like, okay, they got to do something. We can't do this again. Grace of God, we didn't do this again. I think that next year we got Jordan Walker, if I'm not mistaken, and that was our big to do. It was Jordan Walker and I think Wilson Contreras. Those were the big things we were excited about. So we weren't ass, but we really weren't Cardinal standard. In all honesty, could have been so much better.
But see, and that's just it. You said another key word. Y'all have a standard. We don't have a leg to stand on. We don't have a dirt. We have a turd. How about that? How about that? Y'all have a standard. We have a dirt.
Ain't nobody tell y'all to let Harper walk. Okay,
so, man,
y'all did the same thing we did when I was Poodle, and we had to pay for it.
Walk. We every superstar we let walk. It's terrible. It's like, you know, between these Wizards, these Nationals, and these mystics are getting on my damn nerves too right now. Even though we got some good rookies on our squad, it's kind of, man. It's don't be complaining, man. Don't be complaining. You could be.
I ain't gonna complain about basketball. Let me let you have that since Sports Illustrated done settled it for us. I'm gonna let you have the Wizards. I'm gonna let you have the Wizards. But Lord have mercy. Hey, real quick, y'all remember when I said that Sadal was here, but he wasn't? Well, guess what? I ain't kidding this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the OG A1 since day one. Give it up for Sadal.
What's happening, y'all?
What's up, man?
Man, I'm glad I'm here, dog.
We glad you here too, brother. We glad that you have loosed your corporate shackles and have joined us here this evening.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Oh, man. So right now, we talking about something that might be a little bit your fault. We talking about these Cardinal woes.
He like, what?
Nah, I told Sadal. He mentioned it on the show. He was like, the Cardinals actually doing pretty good. And then after that, skiing. It was just bad. They were like, Sadal said it. We gotta prove him wrong again. All right.
First of all, man, we starting stuff. I just got here.
They said we got a tank for the selector.
Second of all, how you doing, Miss Williams? It's good to see you. And third of all, man, we're not going to ignore all of the predictions you had in the past that didn't pan out, or just not even you, just the history of predictions on this show. Period.
We need a predictions B-roll. We just need it. We need the before and after. Cause I guarantee you the tone, only for me. I understand. I gotta keep that same energy. I was strong and wrong, and I'm gonna stay strong and wrong to the damn end. I don't care. That's right. Like when Shaq ate that one chip and he was like, it's nothing. Ooh. Just gotta stick to it. I don't care. So yeah, that's what you came in while we were talking about. See, it shifted from basketball to baseball. Craig won the basketball debate about which one of us got the worst team. And now he's trying to win baseball too. He's trying to go 2 for 2 in one of the most undesired categories ever. I was
So
telling
we are
him
53 and 80. Is this a discussion we're having right now?
Listen, man, I'm not even trying to get into that debate, man. That's you and Stanton.
he talking about this. Look, all the things y'all went through with Harper and Soto, we've been going through that for years. We got somebody good? No, we don't. Let's ship them off. Been going through that for years, brother. Good pitchers, good players.
Where half the National League and American League teams were former Cardinal players.
We are Father Abraham of the MLB. Like we just send them off everywhere. We send them to Cooperstown. We send them to other teams. We send them to free agency.
On God's green earth.
You send so many Cardinals just flying around this great MLB land. But look, if Rio, you wanted to say that the Cardinals was on your mind with this baseball,
Hey, you said, what's the word? That's the word.
Duh.
I gave the word. I gave the word.
Amen.
Now we don't need no benediction. We don't need no benediction.
Lord, he sounds like a pastor that's tired after the third service right now, doesn't
he? Yeah.
He said, look, I gave the word.
Just get the plate going and we good. We gonna get out.
Matter of fact, have my plate all ready to go in the bag. Hand it to me as I'm on the way out. I got to get back home.
Going and we're gonna go ahead and get out here.
All right. So, dawg, what's the word, brother? Anything you want to talk about in the world of sports that caught your eye that is also not related to the topic that we're going to talk about in a couple minutes?
I'll just say this. Football is back. That's the word.
Amen to that.
You sound like Chuck. One word. Football is back.
That ain't the word.
He said, one word. Chris Paul.
I gotta do this, Stan. Oh, damn, he went away. I got it, man. I gotta do this, Stan.
I'm like, oh, where'd I go?
I have to do this. I do this every year.
Yes, come on. Come on, Fidel. You gotta do it.
Knows college football is better in college.
That's a wise man right there. Hey, he is the we call him the Aristotle of our group here. Forever spitting wisdom. You want to say that football is back? That's your word. You know what my word is? No, I can't say that. I can't say that. That's a bad word. I almost got us cut off. My word is naysayer. It's funny. You know what my word is? Doubter. You know what my word is? Silencer. You know what my word is? Overcomer.
Well,
you know what my word is? Rolex. You know what my word is? Audemars Spaghetti. You know what my word is? What's the other one? Richard Millie. That's probably the one he had on. You know what my word is? Shador, baby. Ugh. That's my word. That's my word. Unlike another word that I could say, Shiloh, but hey, I wish them all the best. But Shador, baby. Yeah. Yeah. That boy is officially on the 53 man for the Cleveland Browns. That's my word. Who said that he wasn't going to do it? He's here, and we better get used to it. So, with that being said, I ain't even going to open the floor for conversation. We going to slide right into these NFL predictions. Screen, we've got our AFC and our NFC. We're going to start to the left of the screen with the AFC North. From these, or with the AFC in general, from these 16 teams, we're going to pick our 3 wild card teams, and then we're going to pick our divisional winners. And then from there, we'll go to our conference championship winners, players and winners, and then our Super Bowl once we get both sides, player and winner. So we're going to start on the AFC side. Let's see who's there. Craig, what's up, brother? Looking at this AFC, give me the 3. Give me your divisional teams first. I'm sorry. Give me your divisional winners
for each division. So AFC North. On the north side, I have Cincinnati taking that division. All right. We go to the east. On the east side, I got Buffalo taking that division. And on the south side, I got the Texans taking that division. And on that west side, I don't want to go with these dudes, but I would be crazy if I didn't. I'm going with KC. I'm going with KC to win that division again. I just think with Taylor Swift and old Travis Kelce announcing that little announcement that they going tie the knot and everything, that made I don't know. It just all that fanfare is going to mess up their season this year. I think it's going to have an impact on them this year. So, but I'm still rolling with my man Mahomes. So, yeah, that's what I got for the divisions. All right, where I go to next?
Your 3 wild card teams.
My 3 wild card teams. I'm rolling with Buffalo, Cincinnati, and KC.
Okay. And who is your conference champ coming out of the AFC?
Conference champions coming out of the AFC will be the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right. Now, same thing for the NFC, brother. Who you got coming out of the divisions?
In the North, we're going to roll with Green Bay coming out of the North.
Wow. All right.
Yes, we're going with Green Bay. Coming out the East, we're going to roll with Philly. I'm going to be a realist. I know y'all didn't expect to hear that, but yeah, I'm going to be a realist. We're rolling with Philly. Philly's going to the division. In the South, I'm going back. I'm the Bucks. The Bucks going to do their thing again. And in the West, the LA Rams.
Okay.
Can't believe I said that either.
I can't either, but hey, I ain't gonna argue with you. So who are your 3 wild card teams coming out of the NFC?
Teams are those LA Rams, those Philadelphia Eagles.
Can we do both? Yeah.
And those Washington Commanders. Those are your wild card teams.
You already picked LA to win the
and you picked Philly to win the division too.
Yeah, he did that on the AFC side too.
Well, my bad. That's how I had it. If I did it wrong, I did it wrong. It is what it is.
Man, so they gonna win the conference and still be a wild card.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Man Cave where anything can go down. Okay. So who do you have as the conference championship to face your Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl?
This is a stretch for me. And it took me a long time to think about this. And it's a decision that I don't know that I stressed about for the last 5 minutes when I put my list together. So I'm rolling with, of course, my Commanders. We're going to the bowl. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the bowl this year. We got money. McLaurin, baby. We got money, McLaurin. We going to the bowl. We signed our man. All right.
Okay. Now, Real quick. But so, and who do you have winning the Super Bowl between your Commanders and your Bengals?
Come on, y'all. It's no other way I can say this, man. The Washington Commanders are walking away with a Super Bowl championship this year. Before we move back to DC, Jaden Daniels will give us our first Super Bowl win since 1991. We don't have to watch any more VHS tapes. We don't have to listen to no more old school hip hop. We can actually listen to some new school, some new school music and celebrate Super Bowl championship in Landover, Maryland. We're gonna do it before we get back into DC, man. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. Money McLaurin is back, baby. It's happening. Roll with my Commanders all the way this year. All the way.
Right. So who wants to give their comments first? Who would like to dissect these
Hey,
picks?
you know, I'm not gonna down your picks, but I'll just say this, man. I don't know. Whoever can win the division and the wild card at the same time, they deserve to win it all. That's all I gotta say.
So dog, them the same ones that understood that college football is played better in college. They thinking at a different level.
Yeah,
They brain waves above, man.
I'm not on that level out, clearly.
See, you thinking small. I need you to think big. Oh man. So that's all you had to say, Sadal?
That's all, man.
All right, Rio, what you got to say?
Too much I can say about his picks. I mean, those his opinions. When he said Cincy over the Ravens,
that's crazy work.
I was a little dumbfounded right there. But I mean, hey, if you know, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You know,
that's how I feel.
Was I shocked that you picked Philly? No, I was not. I was not shocked that you picked double elimination rules and Craig's Wow.
They count each other. They counter each other out. Both are eliminated.
Wow.
Wait, did we get to play? Sorry.
I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about it. I mean, he didn't do bad. He didn't do bad. I mean, it's just that it's just funny that you can win the conference and still be a wild card, but it's okay.
Career breaking the rules, man. Listen, the only thing the couple things that blew my mind. Cincinnati over the Ravens is crazy. Other than that, I didn't see anything outlandish with your AFC.
Why is that crazy? You think Cincinnati can't beat the Ravens?
I think it's crazy.
I don't see it happen.
So Buffalo could beat the Ravens, but Cincinnati can't.
I mean, in all honesty, the Ravens beat the Ravens a little bit with some of those plays, and I wouldn't call them lazy turnovers, but careless turnovers. Platinum play.
Platinum baby.
Look, so yeah, my only shocks were your North picks between the AFC and the NFC. You picking the Packers to come out the AFC North or the NFC North?
Yeah.
All right. I think Dan Campbell and them might, shatter your kneecap and make you say something different. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, other than that, I think pretty solid picks. Appreciate that nod of confidence in the NFC West.
Them Detroit Lions are playing with fool's gold, man. I think they really are. Yeah.
Who's the goal? Hold on.
I think they remind me of last year they looked like a Cowboy team last year. They kind of shocked me. They I thought they would have. I had to look at them. Was that a star on their helmets or was it a lion on their helmets? I didn't know what it was. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see when the playoffs come around, see how they're going to act. But
so go. You done, Craig? I just got one thing to say real quick.
Go right ahead, sir.
So I'm gonna use this analogy real quick. So are you saying that you said they playing with fool's gold, right? So are you telling me that without Ben Johnson, they can't do the same thing they did last year? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you, with Jared Goff, I don't think they're going to get it done.
Ooh.
I don't
Bro,
think
look,
they, I
hey,
don't I don't think they're going to get it done with Jared Goff. I think they're going to have to find somebody. Somebody is. You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna throw a crazy name out there, and if he probably would be better sitting on that bench right now to probably get into that starting position to make some impact on that team. I would push if Shador would have got cut, if he could slide over to that team and sit on that bench for a year or so, maybe he could materialize into a starter. I just don't believe in Jared Goff. I don't believe he's going to take him to the next level. It's like a lot of people don't believe in Dak Prescott. I believe in Dak to an extent, but I just don't believe in Jared Goff. I don't think he's gonna. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. He'll get you.
me and
He'll
Sadal
get
knew
you
this
there.
for almost
He'll get you
10,
close to there,
15 years now.
but he won't. He's not gonna. He's not going. He's not going to go in there and bag that buck. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to line up, get him in the crosshairs, he ain't going to take that. He's not making that shot. He's not taking it out. He's not. And that's just I don't know. He's had a lot of chances to show that he is. And what has he shown us every time? That he's
Nothing.
not.
Exactly.
So I just don't.
Played on
For some reason, Dak has done it too. But I believe that Dak has shined. He just, I don't know. Dak just, they kind of the same, but I got more confidence in Dak than I got in him right now. To be
So
honest,
Dak looks better because it's Dak and who? CeeDee Lamb. That's it on the offense.
Yeah.
George Pickens.
Yeah, over in Detroit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, so we haven't seen that yet. I'm talking about like what we've seen to the point where Dak looks good. He ain't got as many pieces. You look at Jared Goff, he ain't really got to do nothing. You got Jameer, you got Gibbs, Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Laporta, is that his name? Sam Laporta.
Yeah.
The tight end.
You mentioned Montgomery. Ain't Montgomery
Montgomery, that's the other
Yep.
guy. Yeah, the other running back,
Yep,
David
yep.
Montgomery. It's like when you look at all that,
Jameson Williams.
Who?
Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams. Yeah, I didn't say his first name, but I said his last name. So yeah, when you look at, I couldn't think of his first name. Thank you. When you look at all that, like Craig said, if you were to take Shador and sit him over there for like a year or something, a year or two, do the Pat Mahomes method, and let him go out with those players,
but to answer your question,
and actually
Rio,
do something, it's gonna look good.
that's what
Jared
I mean
Goff just
by
ain't that
fool's gold. Jared Goff is the fool's gold.
You said it right, Jared Goff. We don't know who he is.
Goff, wherever he is. He's the fool's gold. So
he's
Wasn't he the number one pick? Didn't we waste the number one on him? Sadal? Didn't we waste the God damn?
And traded him like 5 seasons.
I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna leave that.
Hey, we traded him and got a nice turnaround real quick, didn't we? Nice return on investment. And we still look good. All right. So Rio, since we here, you're not just gonna leave it at that. You also gonna leave your predictions on the floor. What you got, brother? We're gonna start on the AFC with your divisional picks.
Give me Baltimore, Buffalo, Houston. I'm gonna go against Mahomes. And I'm gonna take that kid out there under Sean Payton. I'm gonna take Denver.
That Oregon quarterback, baby. Bo Nix.
I'm gonna take Denver. Now what I got? What, 3 wild card teams? Give me Cincinnati. Give me my Dolphins. Give me Kansas City.
Okay. And then who's your conference champ?
Conference champ. This gonna be, I'm gonna take Buffalo as the conference champ.
All right, I like that.
If Josh Allen don't get it done this year, he'll never get it done. He'll never get it done.
Yeah, this is his year.
Never say never. Just think about your John Elway.
Hold on, Sadal. We ain't got to the part where we discussed that.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, and then over on the NFC, give us your divisional picks, your wild card, and then your conference champ.
NFC North, man, that's if I had to give it to somebody, honestly, truly, I'm gonna give it to Detroit because they'll come back healthy as far as defensively wise, because they was hurt defensively last year in the playoffs. So give me Detroit. NFC East, give me Philly. South, Baker 2.0. In the West, the Rams have showed me, I mean, really, really showed me that they are there. They are there on both sides of the football, not just offensively. They are there on both sides of the football defensively. So they come into play for 4 quarters. The Rams are coming to play for 4 quarters. So you better put your head on, your helmet on, strap your chin strap up because they come into play. Wild card, Green Bay, Commanders, and I'll say I'm gonna go Seattle. I'll take a reach. I'll take Seattle.
All right.
And
then who you got going against the Bills in the Super Bowl 60?
Oh, I would love to see Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen go at it. I would love to see Philly Buffalo.
And then who's walking away with the Lombardi?
I think Philly got enough to do it again. As long as they're healthy, I think they got the blueprint to do it again. They may have lost some pieces, but when you can lose and reload, that says a lot. That means they're doing something right as far as player personnel go. They're doing something right over there.
Okay. All right. Fellas, let's discuss it. Anyone got any? Really? Or I'm with it. For Rio's picks.
I'll just say I say that's pretty on point. I wouldn't count the Bills out for winning because of Josh Allen. Because Josh Allen, he's kind of reminding me of like John Elway. They had great teams. They were there. They even got to the Super Bowl, and they just couldn't get it done. They were just like they're just close. And then just when you counted the Broncos out, when they lost to the Jaguars, the expansion team that just came in the league, you're thinking, John Elway will never win a Super Bowl. Here he comes. He wins the last 2 of his career. So yeah, he kind of reminds me of a John Elway. He's going to win one. He's going to win one before his career is over.
Okay. Craig, you got anything?
Yeah, it could be Karl Malone. Right over.
So Philly, I don't keep up with them, but I know Philly lost a lot of they lost some pieces of defense on defense, right? That's what they lost. It was their defensive side of the ball that I think they lost people.
No, not really. No,
they lost some. They lost some. They lost some people from last year, but then they read up in the draft and other moves.
I think they did
Josh Sweat
lose
is gone.
Key. I think somebody retired. Somebody retired.
London, not London. Brandon Graham.
Yeah,
somebody retired. They lost a couple other pieces back on that defensive line. I think they lost, but nevertheless. My only issue was what Mr. Rio was saying was probably to end his championship game.
Say that again.
What he said was in that championship game. I do believe that that Buffalo can beat Philly. I'm not. I'm more of a Jalen Hurts fan. Don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
Josh Allen, he stepped his game up a little bit. You know, he's been showing up, unlike some other quarterbacks that I've mentioned in the last segment, Mr. Golf. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the only issue I got with that is his Super Bowl pick against Buffalo versus Philly. So, and that's just because I hate Philly fans. I can't stand Philly fans. Philly fans suck. They're the worst fans out there. I can't stand y'all. You know, y'all just are garbage. You might as well be Cowboys fans. Y'all are just the worst.
I mean, as long as that tush push still out there, Craig, is to their advantage.
And you know what? It is what it is, but that fans still suck though.
Wow.
Not all of them.
I
Shout out my
dare you
homie
say that
70.
to a
She's pretty
Philly
cool.
fan.
All right. Duh.
All right. If you can bring the graphic there, because you know I'm tired. I can't remember nothing right now. AFC North. We got the Ravens. I got the Ravens coming out of the AFC North. AFC East, I have the Buffalo Bills. AFC South, I have the Texans. And the AFC West, I have the Chiefs. The wild card teams, I have the Bengals. I have the Steelers. And I have the Chargers. Yeah, I like, I think Harbaugh is going to bring another team back to the playoffs. And coming out of the AFC, I have the Buffalo Bills. All right. And then we go over to the NFC. NFC North, I have Lions. NFC East, I have the Eagles. NFC South, I have the Buccaneers. And the NFC West, I have the Rams. My wild card, I have Green Bay. I have the Commanders. And I think the 49ers are going to make their return. Yep. And and coming out of the NFC, I have the Rams winning the conference championship.
Now, who's hoisting the Super Bowl 60 trophy?
Now, remember when I said, Josh Allen had a good chance of winning one in his career? Not this year. Rams win.
I knew that was coming. I said he got a chance. Not right now. All right. Well, ain't no arguing with me, brother. Anybody else have any words for his picks?
I don't like that 49ers coming back. I think the 49ers are going to actually. I think they're going to be garbage this year. I think they're, I just don't see the 49ers doing it.
They're healthy though. They're a healthy team.
Okay.
They had a lot of injuries last year.
McCaffrey will be hurt before the 5th game.
Damn.
Plus, they lost their Draymond Green, brother. They ain't got nobody with that dog on that sideline no more.
Oh, Debo
gone. Debo up there planning government heist. No, let me not say that.
They got Brock Purdy.
Huh?
They got Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy just got that bag too.
Yeah,
Let's see if he can hold up.
They got Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, he number one now.
Got Jennings as a second wide receiver.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
So I mean, they're not scrubs.
So I got a question for everybody.
He taking a pause or he really paused right now? What's going on?
Yeah.
It's a lag. I didn't know what's going on.
So let me say this. Let me throw this out there really quick so Stan can get to his. Who do you trust more, Brock Purdy or Jared Goff?
Nigga, Jared Goff. Hey, you look. I don't like Jared Goff. When it comes to that, give me him. Give me Jared Goff. I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
Oh, that made you take a drink, Sadal? You made take a drink on that one?
That's a good question, man. A damn good question.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a little wrinkle in there too. So I'm gonna say this: you got pretty much the same system. Kyle Shanahan run, Sean McVay, they run pretty much the same system. They do.
where do you think you got it from?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Andy Reid is that guy. They off that Andy Reid tree.
Yeah.
So my thing is, when Craig was talking about the fool's gold, he was in LA in that system. He didn't thrive in it. Maybe that's not for him. But he learns something totally different. To me, what Ben Johnson did, he made it simple and plain for him. And he put people around him to make him look better. You know what I'm saying? And when you got two explosive backs and you got a wide out, you got a lot of toys to play with, you kind of build a confidence within yourself. So to me, I didn't think Jared Goff had enough confidence when he was in LA. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Can I add to that? I had a caveat. He didn't have confidence, but his confidence wasn't that he's in another system. His confidence is that he made the playoffs. He can't produce in the playoffs. When the light shines the brightest, he gets dim. That's
He ain't done nothing since he was in LA. So this is probably the better system for him.
He had offensive weapons around him in LA. He had offense around him in Detroit. Both times he dominated the regular season. But the playoffs, and in particular the Super Bowl, nowhere to be found, man.
3. Oh, that still haunts me. 13.
Oh, you can put him in
so
seven different systems, and that's not going to give him enough confidence to get over the hump in the playoffs.
So watch this little caveat right here. Since you said that, it's a little monkey wrench. So I guess Jared Goff gonna be the James Harden of the NFL.
You can say that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Good enough to win MVP.
What year we at? We at year 9?
MVP.
Yeah, we on that way.
In the Super Bowl.
I mean, well, no, he's doing better than James Harden did. James Harden ain't made it to the finals. At least Goff made it to A.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Made it to A.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, so did. Keep forgetting about that. Jesus. Keep. Yeah, he was on that team. Yeah,
that's why I said if let's just look at it like that.
Well, no, James Harden would be better because Goff ain't got no hardware at all. Like, does he have any trophy? Anything? Did he win MVP? Harden won the MVP.
Did he win Offensive Player of the Year?
I think he won Offensive Player of the Year. So yes, he does. Jared Goff.
He got one.
Hardware.
Okay. What was that, last year?
I don't know.
No, I don't think it was last year.
Did he ever?
Well, if he got a trophy, then he got a trophy. If he got the trophy, he got the trophy. But right now they looking about the same. You know, less landing spots. I'll say for Goff. He ain't been shipped around to play the what's your system. Tell me, like what fans say they ain't played the what's your flavor game yet.
Yeah,
like they ain't been shipping them around to try to see. But you know, bringing it back to your first question of between Brock Purdy and Jared Goff, when you look at how you said there were pieces put around Jared Goff to make him look better, meanwhile they were trying to make Brock Purdy just better, not just look better, but trying to make him better. And in both instances, neither has really paid off. Less time with Purdy, so I can't really call his right now because I think he's in like year 3 and 3 or 4. Meanwhile, Goff finna push double digits after this season, so it's like
Brandon Ayuk is out. He ain't. Brandon Ayuk is not even going to play. I think the first game.
Damn. Why? No. He injured or something?
He's injured. Yes. I'm looking at the depth chart right now for San Francisco. And I'll tell y'all this. Within the system, I feel more comfortable when the game is on the line with a Brock Purdy than I do with a Jared Goff.
I give
I
you
mean,
that.
I really do. I really do.
I give you that.
I really do. When it comes down to
Brock Purdy
clutch
him
time,
in the ball game in the Super Bowl.
Brock Purdy did what?
Brock Purdy had them right there in the ball game in the Super Bowl.
He did.
Did he also cost them the game too?
when it comes to the clutch moment, Purdy, he actually.
I'm trying to remember how that panned out.
He hasn't. Purdy hasn't.
Game. It was
He
just
may have gotten hurt, but he hasn't.
he never
He hasn't lost the game. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't thrown away the game for a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been that one that's like, okay,
he gonna throw an interception like in the fourth quarter on the third down in the critical.
Yeah, he hasn't done that. He hasn't done that. He hasn't really imploded.
Well, hold on. To Jared Goff's defense, don't he got a couple game winning drives in him over these past couple seasons too?
Regular season.
Yeah.
Not in the playoffs.
I mean, Brock Purdy had lightning strike once. Did y'all see it strike twice?
Brock Purdy, remember the season where he was the rookie?
Where the lightning struck once?
Boys, at the end of the game.
Where the lightning struck once? My question is, have we seen the lightning strike twice?
He did it last. He did it not last year, but the year before when he went on those.
But how many storms have
that was the same
been
year.
in? How many storms has Brock Purdy been in?
He was just in the Super Bowl before
Jared
last.
Goff been in?
He was in Super Bowl 58.
You saying lightning?
That was Niners and Chiefs. That was 58. We just had 59.
Brock Purdy hasn't had the chance to get rained on like Goff has
there and showed up.
You're right. You're right. He on year. What is this? 2, 3 coming up. You're right. You're right. You're right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Year 3 versus year 9. Y'all right. Y'all right.
Times he threw interceptions and then cost.
All I'm saying is them 49ers in the NFL tried to make Brock Purdy Tom Brady 2.0. They was drawing the comparisons with the draft pick and the way that what he did and how he had all this trajectory. When you put that heavy of a pressure on somebody, you gotta perform. That's all I'm saying. Do you remember Brock Purdy was everywhere?
Brady. I'm not anointing the next Tom Brady.
No, I know you not. I know you not. We got sense. It's just, everybody was saying that, oh my God, he's doing things. He's doing things that no rookie has never done. Now he's taking them to the.
I couldn't.
Now some of that was hype from our very own T-Bone Funk. Now,
no, I'm talking about like real life people who do this and get paid on ESPN, Fox Sports, all the other ones.
Real life, man. We on YouTube right now.
You're right. We is real life. You're right. You're right.
And I got my check from Smoooth. I don't know about y'all. I know I got paid.
Hey, hold on, Negro.
My contract.
Wait.
This is a platinum show.
I know. I got the platinum sponsors,
you got to check. Hold on, brother.
Man, I don't know what y'all talking about.
We the longest tenured mother lovers on this show. What you mean check?
I don't know. I don't know why y'all ain't get paid.
Right now. What you mean?
Hey.
My bad, Smoooth. Did I let the cat out the bag? My bad.
I demonetize this whole show right now. I'll shut it down. Who getting checks? Who?
Oh no, you ain't getting no. Oh, my bad.
My bad. I'm sorry, Smoooth. I ain't mean that. My bad.
Rio,
what's up? What you want me to say? 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 I can't agree with Craig. I can't.
Man, you know what?
I can't agree.
I wish I had a bucket. Had I turned into Shannon Sharp right now because I want my restitution. Like, like what do you mean? Anyway, you know what? While I'm still feeling like being a willing member of this damn panel, let me get my picks out the way. I'm just doing all this free compensatory work. Out the AFC North, I've got the Ravens. The AFC North, excuse me. Out of the AFC East, I've got I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills. I ain't gonna do no S disturbing this season. Out of the South, I have the Texans. Out of the West, I have the Chargers. I don't know what it is. I feel like Jim Harbaugh is gonna do a great regular season. He'll be out of their first round, I guess second round technically. But that's my pick. My wild card picks are going to be the Cleveland Browns, the Tennessee Titans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I truly feel like through some weird Florida water magic, Travis Hunter is gonna save Trevor Lawrence. Through some crazy Florida water magic, they gonna get in at what is that? 9-8.
This boy,
The other teams are gonna be worse. They gonna get in at 9-8. Now I said wild card. I ain't say it was gonna be amazing. I'm giving them 9-8. I'm
alone.
giving them 9-8. Y'all acting like I'm saying they're gonna be the cream of the crop. I'm giving them 9-8. They barely gonna get in there. I'm giving them 9-8. That's why it's the wild card. You barely made it.
Go make your picks, baby. Make your picks.
And then my AFC champion will be the Buffalo Bills. And let me tell you the reason. Haley Steinfeld. I'll explain that later. Now, the NFC, out of the North, I've got the Vikings. Out of the NFC East, I've got the Eagles. Out of the NFC South, look out for them Falcons. And out of the NFC West, of course, I'm going with the LA Rams. Now, my wild card picks are going to be the Detroit Lions, the Washington Commanders, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But coming out of the NFC to face off against the Buffalo Bills will be the Los Angeles Rams. My Super Bowl 60 pick cannot get any better than this. In Levi Stadium, when it's all said and done, when all 4 quarters are played and the clock hits 000, the team hoisting the Lombardi Trophy will be none other than the Los Angeles Rams, baby. Oh, how sweet to win in the home of your rival. That's all I got.
So,
did he mention the Tennessee Titans? Did I hear that right?
I heard Cleveland Browns, and I didn't hear anything else.
Like y'all keep forgetting. I said wild card. Y'all think I'm saying these teams are going to be great?
Is this
wild card?
Is this 2018, 2019 again?
Do y'all know what the wild card is?
Do they have?
That means you wasn't trash, but you wasn't elite. But you was good enough to get right there.
Is it
Baker Mayfield?
Browns yet?
Yeah, Baker Mayfield was there.
It was 2018. Baker Mayfield was there. I remember.
Who was there?
The 18-19 season. That's when it was.
Hey,
6 years ago.
And you might have made a mistake.
What's up?
You might have made a mistake. You didn't.
What's
you
up?
meant Bengals instead of Browns, right? You meant Bengals, right?
I really don't think y'all know how these wild cards work.
Bengals, right?
Y'all acting like I'm saying these teams is gonna be great. I'm saying they're gonna make the wild card.
I'm really trying to help.
Gave the Jaguars 9-8.
I'm trying to help.
That's not my God.
I just want to know if I heard the Tennessee Titans. Did I hear that? Was I wrong? Did I hear him say that?
No, you heard the Tennessee Titans. They're gonna be 9-8 too.
You said the Titans gonna be 9-8.
9-8. I feel like
Cam Ward.
Who's?
Wow.
You said what?
Cam Ward is gonna get them into the playoffs his first year.
9-8. Is he even starting? He is starting. Yeah, he better be.
Miss Dub has asked the question.
What was it? Has a wild card team ever won the Super Bowl? Yes.
Yeah.
Weren't the Rams the wild card team?
Several teams have won the wild card and won the Super Bowl. The Steelers won Super Bowl 50 with Jerome Bettis. Then the Washington Redskins won as a wild card team. Oakland Raiders won.
What year was that? Did the Redskins win as a wild card? What year was that?
I think that was the year Doug Williams won.
That was Doug Williams' year?
Either that or the year that Ripken won. But the Raiders, I think the Raiders were the first wild card team to win when they had Jim Plunkett. They beat the Eagles in the Superdome. So it's been times where wild card teams have won the Super Bowl.
Now, so didn't we in 2022 we played the Arizona Cardinals in that wild card game, right? Or no?
Winning the Super Bowl? No.
When we just won, we weren't the wild card team.
Were we the wild card team?
We played the Cardinals. I think we played the Cardinals. Then we
Yeah,
played the
we
Bucks.
were the wild
Then
card.
yeah, we were, and then we won. I think we're the latest one.
On the last game of the season, they beat us in SoFi, remember?
Yeah.
And they was like, oh, we gonna
And then by technicality, it was like, now we wild card and all that. Yeah.
But all AI says you are wrong. The Washington Redskins, now Commanders, did not win a Super Bowl as a wild card team.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected, but I
But
that's
I feel
what,
like
not me. That's AI. It's not me. That's what AI said.
I stand corrected.
So
but I know the Oakland Raiders did.
So I have another question here. It was brought to my attention, and I kind of thought about it myself. Do y'all think that Justin Herbert is overrated?
This is the make or break season for that. This is what, year 5 for him?
You saying it's a make or break season for him?
No, for the overrated conversation, like for the label. This is the are you or aren't you? This is that season.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My question is, what does he have to do to not be overrated? What does he have to do?
Get at least to the third to the AFC championship or right underneath. He ain't got there.
I don't think he was ever considered one of the top quarterbacks to be overrated. You know what I mean? I think he was like maybe mid-tier. I don't think he was ever on that discussion list of best quarterbacks in the league. Now he's played. He had moments where he's been pretty good, but nobody has ever really considered him one of the top quarterbacks in the league. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, so I don't think he's overrated. If anything, I think he's underrated.
Yes, I do.
So
I do.
That makes sense.
I definitely agree with that one, Sadal. Definitely. I honestly would prefer that we drafted him instead of Tua. I always say that.
Yeah.
I will always say that. I don't know what they was thinking. I don't know what that front office was thinking. See, I'm like you a little bit, Craig. We need to clean house in our front office too.
That was a direct pipeline move from coach to coach, because wasn't Saban still going at that time?
Nah, Saban was gone before they drafted Tua.
By Tua?
Yeah, Saban was gone. Saban was already in Alabama winning.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying was Saban still in Alabama at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was already there. And who does he already have ties to, like you were saying?
Shucks, I can't think of the darn names, the dude's name right now. But
like organization wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't think of the guy's name now, but that's just a whole different story right there. That right there is. I would have never drafted him. I would have definitely drafted Justin Herbert over Tua Tagovailoa.
That was an A. Didn't Saban used to? Oh, okay. Let's get that quarterback up off him. We need one. We're not gonna send him to Cleveland. We'll take him. I feel like if he didn't, I feel like if the concussion season didn't happen, might be having a different story. If he had a constant trajectory of development and his brain wasn't just rattling around in there, like if he didn't have that season, we might be having a different story about him.
I wish he can just wear a Guardian helmet, man. Just consider it, man. Just wear the Guardian.
It's too late. He got melted jello up there, so dog, he too far gone, like a Drake album.
I mean, for
it's
his
too late.
For the sake, not only just for his football career, just his life, man.
That's what I'm looking at.
I remember what concussions did to Junior Seau, man. I always think about that, man. I always think
not the only one. Luke Kuechly did the same way. That's why Luke Kuechly had to end up retiring.
Yeah, Luke got out of there fast. But my thing is
like one of the saddest stories ever, dude.
If you don't care, if your own family don't care, then what are we doing?
I didn't, it seemed for me it came from out of nowhere. Y'all would have never known that he had something going on. It seemed like it just, I don't know. I guess the way the media brought it out, it didn't seem like it. I didn't know that he was going through what he was going. You know what I'm saying? It's like it
You talking about Kuechly?
I'm talking about Junior Seau. Kind of blindsided me.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? What? You
No,
know?
it came out after because they tested his brain and he had CTE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I'm
He
out
didn't even get to see. He didn't get to see his Hall of Fame induction.
But you know, this NFL, you know, they try to sweep a lot of things under the rug, man. We know what the deal is.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Well, look, right? We done all gave our picks. Some loved them, some didn't. Some was like, huh? All right. But look, we got through our NFL picks. Now we're gonna go to Sadal's favorite sport of all time. College football, baby. Right now, you can see the preseason top 25. I ain't mad at it. I got we top 10. Anyway, from this here top 25, we are gonna pick our four teams to vie for the college football championship. The college football playoff championship. Let me say the whole thing. So who wants to give their first four? I already got my four. Sadal, we're gonna save you for last because I feel like we're gonna get an in-depth explanation for each and every pick. So, Craig, who are your four collegiate teams vying for the college football playoff trophy?
The
collegiate football playoff trophy. Now,
I'm gonna give my top four. I'm rolling with Notre Dame, Georgia, Penn State, and Texas.
And who's the campeon?
I thought we were gonna go to the championship game first and then pick the champion. So in the championship
your
game,
final four and your national champ prediction.
In the championship game, you got Penn State and Texas. My champ, I'm rolling with them Longhorns, baby, the Texas Longhorns.
All right. Well, Craig want to throw the championship game in there too. Read your screen, brother. It just say the final four and the national champs. When you say nothing about the game, it's right there on your screen. All right, Rio, who you got for your final four, and who's gonna be V1? If we can get the final four up.
I'll go. I'll go. Oh yeah, Georgia, Ohio State.
Is it me or is it their connection? No, it's not me. All right.
Clemson.
All right. We need that four one more time. It was a little lag.
Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, Clemson.
All right. And championship game and winner.
Championship game. Let me see. Let's see what we're gonna see Saturday. Let me see Ohio State, Texas. Round 2.
Okay. And who's winning it all?
Ryan Day gonna do it again.
Okay. My final four. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Georgia. I've got Penn State. I've got Oregon. Because I know y'all didn't think I was going to do different. And I've got Texas. Now, in the championship game, I've got Penn State and Texas. And winning this thing and giving us our future quarterback, it's going to be the University of Texas. Hook 'em horns, baby. I just need Archman and done up as well as he can to go and send him into the Rams. Like, come on. Let's go and get him.
If he chooses not to play his final year in college.
He ain't gonna do it.
People say that he's gonna choose to stay in, but we'll see.
I mean, what did his family do? Let's look at the history.
Hey, he a different Manning though.
His family stayed in.
Yeah,
Peyton Manning stayed his 4th year.
He did.
Eli stayed his 4th year.
Yep. You want to know what's different now? NIL money, baby. And then on top of that, to combat NIL money, the NFL I feel like in a minute we gonna start seeing some egregious rookie contracts to try to get people from going back and playing that final year. Because I feel like they're gonna start holding that over people's heads. Be like, I mean, I could just go and play my final. I still have my, what is that? My eligibility, my college eligibility. I can still go back.
Yeah, but to your argument kind of defeats your own argument.
What'd you say?
NIL. Why would I want to go
No.
to the NFL when I'm getting paid here?
No, but what I'm saying is, since that's gonna be a thing, you don't think the NFL is about to start trying to offer, like I just said, egregious rookie contracts, just to try to combat the NIL?
Hey man, I don't know, man.
Money talking. It's about to get real crazy.
All I know,
but I ain't gonna get too deep into the NIL. I don't need people popping up like daisies.
All I know is there's a lot of hype around Manning, but he's gotta live up to it. You know,
that's my question about Manning. Is Manning that dog? Is it the hype or is it his play on
he
the
comes
field?
on Greer with no security, Craig. How much dog you gotta have in you to do that? Huh? You coming on Greer Street on the north side with no security? You tell me if that's dog.
I'm talking about on the field.
Oh, you think it don't translate, brother? You gotta have that dog mentality at all times.
There's a lot of dudes in the hood that can't play a lick of football. Let's keep it real.
He ain't one of them. Okay.
Is he that good? Is he that good?
Looked up like, oh, either his GPS is malfunctioning, the sprinter done broke down, like something done happened.
That's a real question, fellas. Is he that good? I haven't watched Arch Manning. Is he that good?
I don't know because he played in a couple of games when Quentin Ewers was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He did pretty good. He went in there and did what he had to do, but and he looked pretty good. That's just a couple of games though. Let's see what he does in a full season.
Mm-hmm. And the glimpses we were able to receive.
But I just want to see what he do. That's all.
And this season will be his full season, right? He's starting, right?
Yeah, this will be his first full season.
Hey, see what he do Saturday, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good test. It's a real good test.
Yeah, they get Ohio State off the jump Saturday. In the shoot.
Yeah.
You on the road. So sometimes your toughest game as starting out as D-man is on the road. If you that guy. And he is that guy. Because that's all they've been talking about ever since Quinn Ewers left. Even before Quinn Ewers left, they were still saying, it's gonna be the Archie Manning show.
They've been talking about Archie since high school. Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true. But Quentin is gone. Quinn Ewers is gone. Quinn Ewers is gone. Excuse me. He drives the bus now. So let's see what he does Saturday. I'm gonna be tuned in definitely because I want to see.
Yes, indeed. I want to see. No, I'm gonna watch.
That Manning mania gonna go.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment y'all have all been waiting for.
Man, listen, man. I don't even know why there's so much hype around it. It's just some picks, man.
Because the college football aficionado, the college football almanac is now here.
But before we go to him,
our college football oracle, huh?
Before we get to him, I would just like to say that I was right, and thank you to the producer Smoooth. You're supposed to talk about the championship game and then give you a winner for Sadal to make sure he gets it right. So go right ahead.
We already been doing that since your pick, Craig. Keep up, Jesus. I said that after your pick. I was like, okay, and then do that. And then now you want to say, now that we 2 picks in after, I just want to say, after we done acknowledged it,
I just wanted to acknowledge that to make sure you understood I was right.
Brother. We done, Jesus. This the most present, unpresent. You that one mother lover on the project that just put his name on there, be like, y'all got it. All right, you come now, Sadar. Now that Craig then gave his monthly contribution.
You could say these picks are platinum picks, right? Craig.
There you go. These are platinum picks coming up from Sadal, the selector.
Bruh.
All right. I have the final four. I have Texas. I have Ohio State. I have Georgia. And I have Oregon.
Georgia.
Yep. Championship game. I have the rematch of what we're going to see Saturday, Texas and Ohio State. And I think Texas is going to pull it off, be the champions. And I think Arch Manning will show everybody that he is a dog and show the world that he's ready. He's that guy.
Got that dog in him.
Yep.
I really do believe he is a dog, though, Craig. I mean, despite all the hype that's around him, which I kind of think that he kind of like ignores, in a way. I think when it comes down to just playing football, the young man can play. He's different. He's definitely different than Peyton. He's definitely different than both his uncles. He's different than Eli. He's definitely different than Peyton. So
he takes up after his father. His father was more athletic. He was the most athletic.
Yes, because to me, that's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of his father. But he has enough football IQ in him to be a leader on the field. So we'll find out Saturday, because I'm pretty sure Ohio State gonna try to give him, different type of looks every chance that they can get. They're gonna bring pressure. And I mean, because like you were saying, Sadal, the same thing I was saying. I think they will see each other again. I think this is just the first one. I think they're gonna see each other again. If they can overcome the small hurdles that they'll see within their regular season, I think they will see each other again. I really do.
Yep.
All right.
Can't agree more.
We came, we saw, we gave our picks. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And now, for the latest topic in sensation that's sweeping the nation. Matter of fact, where's my broom? It's time for us to let a naysayer know. This is an opportunity where we find someone who's been talking a little mess, and we just tell them, hey, or someone who thinks that they got it all right, we just tell them, hey, you're wrong. Just stop it. Get some help. Dude, remember we used to say that all the time? Stop. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shout out to the GOAT, Mr. Jordan. All right. Who want to let a naysayer know something?
I want to let these online GMs, these online quarterback coaches and head coaches that think they just know everything about football, in particular Shedeur Sanders and all these naysayers, man. It was just comical, man. Every time that Shedeur had a good preseason game, oh, it's just the preseason. This don't count. Then the next week he does bad. Oh yeah, see, we told you he's no good. Let's get rid of him. He just shows out and this and that and the third. He ain't gonna make the team. He's gonna be playing in the UFL. Well, guess what?
I wouldn't be mad at that if he came to the Battlehawks. I would not be upset, but I'm gonna let you go.
We don't have to wonder or wait or anything. He made the 53-man roster for the Browns.
Yes, he did.
All right. And as whack as the Browns are, Shedeur is gonna get a chance this year. It's gonna happen, even though he's third string. So I'm not gonna make any predictions or anything. I'm just gonna let it play out. Let the young man play and let him do his thing, man. Because this is ridiculous. And really, the underlying feelings it has a lot to do with race. Let's just be honest about it. The uppity Negro has gotten gotten his way, and we gotta take him down a peg. That's what the whole feeling is, and because if it was really anything other than that, it'd just be another guy just made the team. Just be happy about it. No. You want the whole family to fail because you couldn't get Deion Sanders to fail. So now let's target his sons now. It's just sickening, man. But yeah, that's my rant, man. Shedeur Sanders made that team, man. Legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Let them naysayers know.
And don't let them tell you that when it comes down to it, it's about performers and entertainers, or whatever. Dylan Gabriel.
We all know what that was about. Oh, it wasn't about the media.
Look, at that point, I'm sitting here. I'm like,
about the media. He know exactly who he was talking about.
Now, Dylan, I was rooting for your out of place ass, but here your ass want to go. I'm like, all right, because it's like I don't know if y'all saw that video I put in our group chat of them going through practice where all they got to do is get the ball in the net. Joe Flacco came up, missed the net. He was short. Dylan Gabriel came up, overthrew the net. And when I tell you this was some Goldilocks type ish, Shedeur got up there, ping, right in there. It's like, it's not a talent thing because he's got the talent. We saw it in week 1. Like the talent is there. So like you're saying, it's definitely a thing of racing the space.
You know what it is.
And I just can't wait for him to prove them naysayers wrong. Craig, what you got?
I like to say I agree 10,000% with everything Sadal the Selector just said. But I had to let them naysayers know because, everybody was, especially in my inbox, during this whole hold in that Money McLaurin was going through, everybody was doubting that, if he's not there, you're going to be this, you're going to be that. It's okay. It is what it is. You got your hate on. You love to hate on my squad. But now my man is there. He's in the locker room. We need him just as much in that locker room as we do on that field, and he's there. All right, so stop using all them comparisons, talking about that the Commanders are now the new Jerry Jones 2.0, whatever. They ain't going to pay that dude. They ain't going to never give him his money. He got his money. So what you going to hate on now? Oh, you're going to go back to my quarterback now. You're going to say the sophomore slump. Let's play the game, baby. Let's just get out there on the field and play the game. So all you naysayers that thought he wasn't going to get that money, you forgot one thing. We got the Magic Man. Magic got that man paid. So that's all I got to say. Money McLaurin, baby. He's in the locker room. That's all we need.
And I got Jaden Daniels on my fantasy football team at the job too, man.
My fantasy football draft is on September the 1st, and I may pick him up as well, sir.
Ain't that a little late? When does the season start?
September the 4th. Next Thursday.
Okay. Next Thursday. Okay.
Mine's on the 1st, sir.
Messed up. My calendar all types of messed up. All right, Rio, what you want to let a naysayer know?
First of all, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Netflix. I don't know if y'all want to watch it. I just started watching it. There is the Cowboy documentary on there for those that want to know a little bit about how Jerry Jones became who he is now, how he's made the Dallas Cowboys a billion-dollar team.
Billion-dollar bones.
But I just want to let the naysayers know that if you're one of Jerry's kids, you'll never get to leave. So for all those Cowboy fans that think that Michael Parsons is going to end up somewhere else, because the rumors are out there, they're pretty deep. Jerry's not going to let him leave because he know he'll be making a really big mistake if he let Michael Parsons walk out of that team. So I just want to let the naysayers know that sooner or later, Michael Parsons would get his bag just as well as any other edge rusher that has produced and been very, very consistent in the league. So all you Cowboys fans out there, don't worry. Michael Parsons will be in a Cowboy uniform before the end of this year.
To that point, about the documentary, I heard I haven't seen it, but I've heard there was a lot of buzz about inconsistencies with facts about the team and how it went down with Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson. A lot of inconsistencies and a little bit of plagiarism coming from the creators of the documentary, taking from people's books and works, and there's a lot of negative things around that documentary.
Yeah, I've heard the same.
Damn, Netflix.
I heard the same too as well. Because the story.
I'm referring to Jeff Pearlman's book. He wrote a book about the Cowboys, and he came out and publicly said, "Hey, there's a lot of things that I wasn't consulted on from my book, and you could tell it's from his book."
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think that relationship, the way they explained it in the documentary between him and Jimmy, is exactly how it went down. I don't think it went down like that. Not at all. I really don't. But it is what it is. If y'all get a chance to check it out, it is very interesting. It really is. It really is.
Okay.
It's on Netflix too. Okay. I'm
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
My naysayer moment gonna be real short, real sweet. I just saw his face on my timeline and it just irritated me. So I just felt like it needed to be said again. Excuse my language for these next 5 seconds. Robert Griffin III, shut the fuck up. I'm just tired of seeing your face. Like every time you talk, it's just like, and now you out here rocking the Pat Mahomes haircut. I don't know if y'all have seen it. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's like every time he opens his mouth, I don't care what he's talking about. It's just shut up, shut up. That's all I got. So
Him
yeah,
and Emmanuel Acho is the worst, man.
huh?
Him and Emmanuel Acho, man. From
Oh yeah, oh dude, yeah. They both they the they
the young Jason Whitlocks. They the Jason.
I was gonna say it flat out. They the Uncle Toms that's still trying to play both sides, and they're failing. They're failing. They think they're succeeding, and they're failing horribly. So Emmanuel
RG3.
Achu, because I'm allergic to your stupid ass, and RG3 just shut up.
RG3 pissed me off so bad, man. It's like I wanted to really be his fan because he got done so dirty by the old Washington Redskins regime with Dan Snyder and yeah, they did him dirty when he was here. They did do him dirty. You know, he should have never played that. He should have never got back in the game. He should never been. But nevertheless, I wanted to be his fan, but he just been doing this dumb, excuse my language, shit for a while now. And it's really irritating me as well. So yeah, you're right. I don't want to agree with Stanton, y'all. I really don't. But yeah, RG.
That's how you know it's real. Me and Craig agreeing. What is going on here?
Shut the fuck up. Tell him. I really he's killing
just if I could go back in time and find baby RG3 and just shake him.
Dude.
Shake him, motherfucker. But that's the show. We let a naysayer know.
Too far.
Huh?
You kind of went too far with the shaking baby syndrome.
No. You know, maybe a little bit, but maybe
monetized after that. Golly.
You said what?
We ain't getting monetized after that. Golly.
Man, yes, we are. The people with money don't like them either. Anyway.
Hey, before we go, can I shout out to my St. Louis family? I want to say thank you to St. Louis for all y'all did. Community Cuts for Kids 2025 was a huge success. 4 locations over 2 days. I got to thank my whole family here at the Platinum Sports Talk Network, Smoooth Productions. Man, it was just incredible. We did 4 locations, August 9th and 10th. and everything. Just shout out to my partner Buffy and the Dewan Dillon Colon Cancer Foundation. Shout out to Fox 2 News. Shout out to once again my man Smooth and Mama Smooth. I appreciate y'all. Incredible. Great time in St. Louis. That's all I wanted to say. I want to thank the city.
Hey, Stanford, you wrap up real quick. Hey, you weren't here earlier, Sadal. So who you gonna take on the 13th, Bud or Canelo?
I'm gonna save it for the show that's gonna come up. We're gonna have a fight night show
because he gotta go do his research.
Okay.
Hey, did y'all hear the way he hit him with who you got for the fight?
We gonna save it for the fight night show.
Boy, y'all know what that strong. You got me there. All right, who I got? But yeah, also Craig, I was trying not to laugh, but he was like, I just want to shout out my family real quick. Like, dang, Craig, you done had a whole month to prepare this speech, and then here you come. Like we said earlier, the project member who just put his name on the final sheet. But like he said, shout out to everybody who participated and who donated. I'll do it again for him. Shout out Miss Dub. He loves some Miss Dub. If y'all ain't known it by now, we got that shirt coming. Matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna have that as a special edition shirt on smoothproductions.com. If y'all love Miss Dub like Craig love Miss Dub, we're gonna have some I love Miss Dub shirts. I'm gonna get one. Craig better get one. He better put his money where his mouth is. Sadal said he gonna get one. Rio, you gonna get one too?
We should just do a I love Miss Dub night. On the
we
show.
Should. We should do a Miss Dub appreciation.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Heck yeah. We gonna you know what? We gonna get that going, and we all gonna wear I love Miss Dub shirts. That's how we gonna get that going.
Yeah,
but please
look, I gotta get it out first. Sponsored by my guy, James Winston.
Oh no!
Nope, that's the show. It's time to go. We ain't ending shit. Make sure y'all tune in next week for Ladies Night. We gotta go. We gotta go. What in the world?
God.
Hey.
Oh no!
That's it. We done. End the feed. Cut the damn feed. We done.
What you have just experienced was brought to you by Smoooth Productions. Until next time, stay tuned and stay smooth.